So, I like Tokusatsu, and while Power Rangers wasn't exactly my intro to it, I still enjoy it quite a bit. And when they were announced for Fortnite in the season right after the one I first played, needless to say, I was very excited. And since I felt like it, let's explain all the references. Starting with the shop stuff, then moving on to the Battle Pass stuff in part 2, then moving on to all the other stuff in part 3. Also shoutouts to TJ Omega for finding a couple of these references for me. Link to his vid talking about Power Rangers and Fortnite in the description. To start, we obviously have to go with the Rangers themselves, who in the bundle we have all the original Rangers. Jason the Red Ranger, Kimberly the Pink Ranger, Billy the Blue Ranger, Zach or Adam depending on how far into the show you are, the Black Ranger, and Trini the Yellow Ranger. They're pretty much identical to the original Z Ranger / Mighty Morphin suits. Aside from a weird collar part the colored part of the suit does. Not sure what's up with that. Other than that, they look great, and the description being is of course the phrase that the Rangers shout before transforming. Now for the backblinks. In the show, to transform the Rangers, they had a device that was powered by a aptly named Power Coin, and whatever coin was in the morpher will be which Ranger you would be, and which Dino power you would have. I'll just let the Rangers tell you which ones they're based on.
Dragon Sword! Mastodon! Pterodactyl! Triceratops! Saber-tooth tiger! Tyrannosaurus!
Other than that, the glow effect they have when killing a player is most likely a reference to the close-up the coins get occasionally. Now for the pickaxes, the Rangers were given a special weapon each. The Power Sword, the Power Bow, the Power Lance, the Power Daggers, and the Power Axe. They are the main weapons they use throughout the show, and also combined to make the finisher bazooka sometimes. As for the wrap, it's pretty much just the Ranger's diamond pattern on the gun, defaulting to being the red one if you aren't using a Ranger skin. But if you are, then it'll actually change to that Ranger's color, and it'll have a little lightning effect when you shoot. Pretty cool. Now for the emotes, the first one is obviously the morphing sequence, and the big power coin above your head changes depending on what skin you're using, and if you use anything other than the Rangers, you'll get a llama coin. Now for Zordon's message, Zordon is the Ranger's mentor and the one that brought them all together and sends them off on missions. He even stuck around for Zeo and a bit of Turbo as well. May the power protect you is also a common phrase in the series in general. The Mind Control Dance is a very specific reference from Season 3, Episode 32, Sound of Discordia, where the Monster of the Week makes the Rangers dance uncontrollably, and it's a fairly accurate animation. Good job. And finally, for the Go-Go Power Rangers emote, the poses you end up in are taken from old promo images, and weirdly enough, the poses before the final ones are specifically Billy's from the roll call. Don't know why, but it works at least. The jam track is the main theme from the show, of course, specifically the re-recorded version after Spawn found out that they didn't keep the files for the original round, because they stupid. And the car is just the Rangers pattern on an unrelated car, and the wheels are just the logo on a wheel. There is a car that the Rangers do drive, but it's not really related to the car that was picked, so yeah. Anyways, next there was actually another bundle release, Lord Zed, a villain and design that was made just for Power Rangers and doesn't appear in Jew Ranger, first appearing in the premiere 3-parter of Season 2. Of course, his design was translated fairly well into Fortnite, and obviously his staff had to be his pickaxe. His emote is a fairly common thing he does in the show as well. Not much really to say here. I'm happy with how he turned out though. Overall, the shop stuff is more phenomenal, if a bit expensive. I'm lucky to have friends that are willing to gift me stuff from time to time. Anyways, next time I'll explain the other stuff from the Battle Pass.